Hello and welcome to Shanghai Eye. Monday through Friday on Dragon TV, we bring you stories to explore and decode China. Hi, Wang Ying.
And I'm Timothy Pope. We're going to look at every facet of urban life. So technology, arts and culture, and even sport. Everything that makes Shanghai amazing. A new exhibition in Shanghai is turning the museum into a catalyst for rediscovery. By marrying 80 Picasso originals with bold contextual design, it challenges an audience to see the artist's endless experimentation with new eyes. Zhang Hong takes us inside.
Picasso Through the Eyes of Paul Smith at the Museum of Art Pudong offers a fresh encounter with one of modern art's most influential figures. 80 original works from the Musée National Picasso Paris span Picasso's career across multiple media, bringing different periods and styles into the same visual conversation. Color, pattern, and spatial design shape the viewing experience. We spoke with the exhibition curator about how this perspective takes shape. This exhibition promises a new perspective on Picasso. How did you translate that idea into a curatorial narrative? How did you collaborate with Sir Paul Smith to ensure the design enhances the exhibition?
Our collaboration with Sir Paul Smith was so important because there was this idea of, he calls it lateral thinking, or it's thinking outside of the box, and it's showing the works with different colors, with different textures, with different patterns to enhance things that you don't usually see or notice in Picasso's work.
The exhibition gathers 80 representative works across all major periods. What guided your selection process?
What guided the selection process was the idea to show works from his whole career, so from the very beginning to the very end, and then a balance between iconic pieces with pieces that are as interesting, definitely, but not as well known. For instance, there's a whole room about bullfighting, and there's a whole series that Picasso did of the different stages of bullfighting, and he did that as ink drawings, and he drew all of those in just a few hours, and they're, I think, a testimony to Picasso's creativity and his engagement in this drawing technique, and to his Spanish heritage as well.
Picasso was reinventing himself all the time. What key themes or transformations did you aim to highlight in this exhibition?
He works in all of these different techniques: painting, sculpture, drawing, engraving, ceramics. It was important to us to have one room dedicated to each of these different techniques. There's a room dedicated to ceramics, and Picasso barely touched ceramics before 1947, which is the year he moves to south of France, to the city of Valoris, which is an ancient potter town. There's a room dedicated to childhood as well. You see 3 out of Picasso's 4 children. There's this painting of Paul as Harlequin. It's a reference to Commedia dell'arte that Picasso was introduced to when he was in Rome a couple of years before. It's from Picasso's neoclassical period. He looks to traditional portraiture in French and European paintings from the 19th century in particular. Whereas when you look at the portrait of a young boy playing with a truck, it's a lot more distorted. It's not classical at all anymore. You see the background is taking more importance than the figure itself, which is in a small corner of the painting, and yet it also speaks to Picasso's intimacy with the subject, who is his son, as he's wearing a striped shirt, which is what Picasso is usually pictured wearing in the 1950s. What we thought was interesting in this room was to show the different styles that Picasso is able to put forward depending on when he's painting those images.
And now for your daily dose of cute. After a 14-year wait, Shanghai Changfeng Ocean World is celebrating the arrival of a tiny new resident, Mao Mao, the first African penguin chick successfully bred at the facility. It marks a breakthrough in captive breeding for the critically endangered species. Tang Xiaofan has the story.
Crowds of people gathered at the Shanghai Changfeng Ocean World to catch a glimpse of a newly born penguin chick. This little penguin is the first African penguin born at Shanghai Changfeng Ocean World in 14 years.
它很小， 而且眼睛还没睁开。我感觉这只小企鹅很可爱，但是有一点不乖，它啄那个玩偶，它还吃鱼。
想带着孩子到长丰这里海洋公园来看一下这个小企鹅这样一个诞生、成长的这样的一个过程，我们觉得也非常有意义的，也是一种给小朋友的一个生命的教育。
我觉得很可爱，就是还没有见过刚刚出生这么小的小企鹅，今天也是第一次见到，提前让他们和小动物有个近距离的接触。
Born on September 20th, 2025, the penguin was named Mao Mao, which carries everyone's sincere wishes for it to be healthy. Changfeng Ocean World zoologist said the gender of a penguin chick cannot be determined until it's older. African penguins were listed as critically endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources in 2024, making breeding in captivity a significant challenge. The hatching of this chick is attributed to the venue's precise replication of the African penguin's natural habitat, laying a foundation for the species' reproduction in the future. According to keepers, Mao Mao faced difficulties during hatching. With their care, it has grown from an initial weight of just 61.3 grams.
我们是进行了为期30多天的一个24小时日夜看守啊，我们是3名保育员，我呢负责夜班，然后每天晚上会进行一个每隔2小时一次喂食，每次操作我都是非常紧张，因为他刚出生的时候身体非常柔软，像小婴儿一样，每次操作对我来说都是一次非常大的一个挑战，就是我们企鹅是一个碎片化的一个睡眠模式，经常呢在站着睡觉，所以希望大家看的时候呢，就是不要拍打玻璃，或者给他们拍照的时候也不要打开闪光灯，这呢就是对他们一个最好的关照。
According to the keepers, Mao Mao is expected to lose all of its feathers in just over a month. After that, it can begin water training. Once it has fully adapted to life in the water, it will join the penguin colony.
Speaking of penguin breakthroughs, the good news is spreading. We now turn to Shanghai Haichang Ocean Park, where a successful hatch has multiplied, welcoming 9 new adult penguin chicks into their family. Zhang Hong brings us the details.
Shanghai Haichang Ocean Park has welcomed 9 newborn adult penguins in recent weeks. As third-generation members of the park's penguin family, the earliest hatching has already grown to 1.5 kilograms, with fluffy down and boundless energy.
现在的话，老大已经是满月了，然后最小的话，现在也过了已经10天这个日龄了。相对的话，这几个鹅已经算是度过了一个危险期。现阶段的话，我们主要还是以亲企鹅的育雏和我们人工育雏相结合的一种模式。预计的话，大概还有1个多月的时间，我们最大的企鹅的话，就可以陆陆续续拿出来下水，然后和他们的爸爸妈妈带到一起的整个生活环境。
Adult penguins are one of the littlest penguins of the Antarctic, but they're also quite feisty. They've been known to take on potential predators like seals and large seabirds, or even attack researchers with their flippers. The park is now home to more than 50 penguins, representing 3 different species.
感觉这企鹅挺好看的，小小的，感觉和电视上看到不一样，在水里玩。电视上看到的是在陆地上走的。
Beyond the penguins, the park has launched a brand new immersive theatrical parade. With the entire park transformed into a stage, performances featuring magic, stilt walking, dance, steampunk aesthetics ignite the atmosphere throughout the day.
南京过来，第一次上海来看到这样的演出，因为我觉得他们能在那么高的地方都能保持平衡，我觉得很厉害。今天感受蛮好的，这里很有过年的那种气氛。然后呢，因为就是我昨天就来这里嘛，所以就住在附近。然后呢，我刚才在那个看好了虎鲸，感觉很壮观，还跟他们合了影。
2026年呢，我们将会推出艺术海洋的整体的一个概念，每季度性我们都会将整个巡游的模式进行更迭和更新。那么也是希望能够通过不同的内容的丰富的打造，能够让游客感受到不一样的海洋的一个文化的一个氛围。
Now moving on to today's Shanghai A to Z section. A new flight service from Qidong in Jiangsu province to Shanghai's Pudong and Hongqiao airports has begun operations. The low-altitude flights cut travel time significantly, as helicopter flights take approximately 20 minutes to Pudong and 35 minutes to Hongqiao. The service operates on the charter basis with round-trip fares ranging from 4,800 to 9,000 yuan and seating for up to 6 passengers per flight. If you're interested, you can book your tickets on the 空中的士出行 WeChat mini program. There is currently an early Spring Festival promotion in effect, offering a 10% discount for tickets sold before the holiday.
If you've got any questions for us, you can find us on all the socials, and all of our content is online as well.
We'd love to hear from you, and please do join us here on Dragon TV, Monday to Friday.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.